What is happening, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We got a fun and exciting video today. I'm here with Hunter, aka The Hare, and we are at Falling Creek, and we're gonna do the first ever. I think this is gonna be something that we actually do more.
Yeah, for sure.
Just one-on-one battles, me versus Hunter. If you want to see the back nine, make sure you go over to Foundation Disc Golf, the YouTube channel. The link will be down below. I also put a link up here in the cards. Make sure you subscribe to Foundation Disc Golf. We're almost at 20K.
Right at it, yeah.
Yeah, we're close to 20,000, so go over and subscribe because we're gonna be posting tons and tons of more content over there. We got a 961 rated player. We got a 960 rated player. We're going head to head. We're going to the Dark Horse booth, and we'll see you guys for the action. Enjoy the show. Welcome to Dark Horse and the Hare commentary.
All right, so we're on hole one, basically 300 feet, dead straight ahead.
I'm going Meteor.
This one's right out of your hand. I mean, that looked, oh, wow. I thought that was going to go in for a second, especially in person.
I thought that was going to be my first ace on camera, and I was legitimately going to do a walk-off. I was going to literally, if I made that, I was walking straight to the car.
I believe there's a Page Pierce Tour Series buzz I'm throwing. Just a little bit of hyzer out to the right side.
I didn't even know that was an option on this hole to like play out to the right and have it come in the back door. Definitely probably what I'll do in the future. And this is a tester to start the round. This is what I guess 960 rated players would be really nervous about. This distance right here.
Was it like
which
30,
is like
35?
Yeah, like just outside of circle.
Yeah.
Honestly, not a terrible putt, just a little left. But I'm going to start with a par, which is not great on this first hole.
And no, it's definitely one you want to get.
And you parked it.
Yeah, like a few feet.
This is what you want on the first hole of every sort of tournament. I don't know if we're considering this a tournament.
It felt like one.
Yeah, we were playing it. Even though you are playing up to the camera already on hole two, showing off your Thrasher. This is the new disc in your bag.
Yeah, so this is a hole two's par four. It's like, I think it's at 450 some feet, pretty much just dead straight out there, not a lot of danger. So I decided it was a good time to test out the Thrasher.
Yeah, and you threw that pretty good. You could probably throw a little flatter next time to get a little bit more flight out of it. But I mean,
I was expecting that thing to be a lot flippier than it was.
Yeah,
it's got a really good stability on it.
And this is my Nuke Glow SS, or I guess you should say Glow Nuke SS. And if you're looking for a disc that absolutely rips, the Glow Nuke SS will do that for you.
Yeah, this is one of the farthest drives I've seen on this.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
The farthest drives I've seen on this hole. Yeah, ways up there.
I mean, I almost made it in that other basket.
Yeah, you're parked to the red basket.
And that was a bit shaky.
Yeah, that was a botched up shot. Let's just be honest.
For an up shot.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going Scoob with an undisclosed disc that I'm testing out. And as you can see, that one actually is going to pan a lot more left-right.
Didn't warm up my scuba.
Yeah, I was just basically saying that I'm warming up my scuba. I hadn't thrown one yet. So I don't have it super dialed in just yet. But I've definitely – that's a good putt. And that, you go birdie.
Yeah, I do.
I'm a little nervous.
I started off strong.
I'm a little nervous at this point. I'm not going to lie. Because I'm like, what the heck? Hunter, is he about to just shoot 15 under out here? Because there are 20 holes, so decent amount of holes to birdie. But I'm happy getting that one and getting a little momentum running down the hill.
Yeah, so hole 3, 385 feet, par 3, pretty much dead straight. This actually used to be a par 4. They split it into 2 holes. So this is kind of like what used to be the first shot. I threw a Mantis, and it just got away from me a little bit there. Just flipped over a bit too much. That was actually my first throw with it. Probably not the best idea.
That was your first throw of your Mantis?
I think I might have thrown it once in a field warming up to for this video, but that was it.
I have my overstable TI Undertaker here. Completely wrong disc.
You can tell right out of your hand.
Yeah, that's right after I threw it. I go, this is because you want a disc to hyzer flip here. Yeah. It's 385 feet, and you have to throw something that's gonna start straight because of the little gap you have, and then finish straight. And I just picked the wrong plastic. And this is where a scuba would be perfect.
Yeah, that's what I was lining up. I was looking at it, and I was like, there's no way I'm comfortable with that. So I just went with the Annie putt.
Because you just have no chance of making that.
No, that was my attempt at making it. And
it did not look
way too low.
Yeah,
it looked like a nice layup. I shouldn't have said anything. You would have thought I was just laying it up, but oh well.
And now again, I'm throwing 2 scoobers in the first 3 holes here. This one mainly, again, I kind of messed up the. I was thinking the pan might happen. That was actually my roach throwing the scuba where you're not going to get the pan. It's going to be pretty straight. But going downhill, like 40, I probably was like 45, 50 feet downhill, that scuba gives me at least a chance for it to potentially go in.
Yeah.
And then obviously you see, I mean, that was probably the worst scuba I could have thrown there, and I had a tap in.
Yeah.
So
hole 4, this is the second half of the par 4 they cut up, 471 feet.
This is a big boy hole.
Yeah, for sure. That was the Mantis again, and it got away from me again. I just need to learn how
you threw a fairway driver?
Yeah.
See, I think that was a mistake. I think Paul goes driver on this hole, just to give a little extra speed, because I'm going fairway driver as well, and I think we just both overthrew it.
Just like tried cranking up on it too much?
I think so, and we both just turned it over.
Did the same thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I think...
I usually go Undertaker and let it just kind of slowly cruise, something more stable, and let it cruise over, but I wanted to try the Mantis out.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see maybe going a little bit faster speed there, not having to try to crank it as much, because it is a weird kind of flight.
Yeah.
Because you need it to kind of finish right, but it's almost impossible to have it there with those trees. But I was trying to make that get freaky shot.
That looks like it rolled down into the creek.
Absolutely not. It's parked. It's 15 feet. And what are you doing here? Jump putting from a
hundo? I was
hundo?
trying to lay up. I had plenty of distance, but it got away from me.
You're legitimately just trying to get that close.
I hate little like touchy up shots, so I just jump putt if I'm within range that I can reach it with a jump putt.
Because now you're over here, right there you just hit something. Now you're thinking about a little twig down there.
There was a lot going on. You're
straddled. And yeah, it's just, I feel like going back there.
I should have just thrown a little up shot.
Yeah, you probably should make par there almost every time.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you just kind of chucked it in there. To me, that's almost kind of one of those two where it's not a terrible idea to be able to throw a forehand up shot.
The thing that scares me about the forehand up shot on like a hole like that is the danger to the right. If you saw it off. If I saw off a backhand, I still have a wide open putt.
Okay.
If I saw it off a forehand.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So this hole is an interesting one. Uphill, 335
There's
foot.
no way it's 335 feet.
It feels a lot longer.
It plays at least 400.
Yeah. So the gap used to be just straight down the middle, but that's all grown in, which caused you to go this
is the Paul
super
line.
high one.
Yeah, this is the Paul line. Had no idea this even existed.
Yeah.
But it's just a massive anhyzer over everything, and then you hopefully have it pan out at the end. And you're going
I was trying to go
gap.
down the middle gap. I'm not comfortable with going up and over. That one just kind of released early. I'm in the middle, so it should be an easy up and down.
And this is kind of a little bit, I would say maybe a little bit further from the last upshot you had. And whatever correction you made,
I threw a different disc. That was a rubber blend zone. The other one was a Focus, that was like the second time I threw an upshot with it.
Well, yeah, you should definitely do that more then. And that was redemption. That's redemption from the first hole. Now, that one I did say, I remember that one, if I was like 10 feet further, I would have had like no shot at the basket because that little hanging tree would have been perfectly in line. But I had a great gap.
Yeah, so this one, 348 foot, par 3. They actually recently pushed it more to the right than it was. So it's kind of on the right side of these trees by a good 50 to 60 feet, pretty far out there.
Mm-hmm. And you kind of one up me here. You had a much better line at this. I think the forehand. The
forehand's the play if you got it. I think it just needs to be lower and skip a little bit.
Okay. So there was a little bit higher, maybe a little nose up out of my hand, but I didn't know this throw was even possible on this hole.
I just don't have a big enough forehand, so I had to get creative.
Okay.
And that's just a TI buzz that's pretty beat in. I just kind of throw it nose up and let it stall so that it will hyzer back.
Okay.
I don't know if you can even see it finish.
No, you never see it finish, but it's pretty much like pin high, just maybe 40 feet to the right. It didn't get that much. And I'm doing a little gymnastic move here. This is where, I probably should start stretching a little bit more so that I can get a little bit more flexible in some of these positions. But, this is low ceiling, super far.
Were you trying to run that, or you just
I was trying to make it. No, I was trying to make it.
That's always tough to get that much power from a knee.
I'll tell you this right now. If I'm inside 150 feet, I'm trying to make it.
Even in tournaments or just in video?
Yeah. Because in my mind, I feel like now obviously if there's a situation where it's like I'm super high throwing down, maybe not so much. But if I'm like 100 feet flat, I feel like if I miss, at worst, I'm going to be 25 feet away, and I feel like I'm going to make that every time.
That makes sense, yeah.
So might as well run them, and if I get one around, then I pick up a stroke. So
yeah, so 340 feet, you got the hyzer line, which is the...
I'm blaming Lyme disease.
The hyzer line's a pretty obvious choice, or you can go down straight through the left gap, but...
Yeah, I did not... I just kind of blanked out on how far it was.
Yeah, you kind of just... It looked like you just smoothed one out there.
I did.
I didn't really put any, like, snap behind it.
Because it's what, 340? Is that what we said?
Yeah,
it's 340, and I'm throwing a Raptor, which is pretty overstable. And, I mean, that's what you want to do there. You want to crank on it.
I threw it a little too wide. I got no skip. Normally you can count on a little bit of skip, but the grass is real wet, which either means a lot of skip or it means it's going to dig if the grass is too thick.
Yeah, it's been raining the last 3 days, and I don't think anyone came out to cut the grass. So that, the grass is just feeding on that rain.
Yeah.
Now here's another one. I'm trying to make this. I'm inside 150 feet.
I was wondering why you're throwing forehand when I was recording this. I was like,
because that's the only way of making it.
Yeah,
there's no chance of making the backhand here. And I thought I made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I mean, whatever. All right, so context behind this, you had like a 20-minute conversation with someone.
20 minutes? I had like a 2-minute.
Okay, it felt 20.
Yeah.
I was standing there with the camera. It felt like 20 minutes. Did that have any impact on that putt?
I wish I could say yes.
Or that putt?
And I wish I could say yes, but no, I don't think so. I think that was the downhill putt. I just missed pretty bad, and then I suck at uphill putts in general.
Really?
Yeah. So
where are you aiming on the uphill putt?
Dead center.
Yeah, well, that's your problem. You gotta increase your height.
Aim higher on uphill putt?
Yeah, you should aim at the bottom of the band on an uphill putt.
I've never thought of that.
Well, because the disc is drop faster, so you increase your height, and even if you airball it over, you're throwing uphill, so it's not going to be that far.
Wow.
Yeah, just start aiming at the band. So this is my redemption hole. I threw a Raptor again.
Okay.
And initially, I didn't think it skipped, and I was kind of pissed.
But it had to have.
Because
you're basically parked.
Yeah,
right?
It was right underneath the basket. So, and you're going with the what here?
Predator.
Okay, pink Predator.
Yeah, if you see the pink, yellow, or red disc that's overstable, those are all Predators currently because I'm trying to decide which one to keep in my bag.
So you're just trying to crush 18 Predators in your bag.
Yeah.
Essentially.
I had the Raptor. I switched out for the Predator, and I'm trying to get a good feel for it.
Yeah.
Threw this one a little too hard.
See, that's another one that's a little bit of an uphill putt.
Yeah.
That I feel like if you just increase your height, you're making that.
Yeah.
Because you're not missing high.
No, I always miss low. You'll learn that about me.
Yeah.
Is if I miss low or I airball.
I mean, even like a flat 25-footer putt, I'm still aiming a little above center on the pole.
Yeah.
I'm not aiming center pole.
That makes sense. Now, this is the easiest hole in the course. 215 feet, pretty much straight ahead of us. The basket's tucked in a little bit on the left, so it's just a smooth little hyzer down there. No real danger.
And I really don't know how to throw this whole shot. This is my third time playing it, and honestly, out of all 3 times, none of my shots have been good, and I'm just confused. I threw that so hard.
You just want to do that but soft.
Yeah, if I do that a little softer, then it's going to cut in before those trees. I'll be parked and fine. And then you went a little too...
I went too inside.
Yeah, too inside. I
had the right power, but I needed your line.
Yeah, the distance was good, but you needed to come out wider.
Yeah.
Were you throwing a zone there too?
Yeah, I threw a rubber blend zone.
Oh, okay. This is probably right around 35, 37 feet. And I'm having to straddle here because of that little... There's a little branch
it's
right
hard to
in
see
my
in the
way.
camera, but...
So I had to straddle there and finish with the get freaky putt. We haven't even talked about the scores. I'm 3 under at this point, which is...
These are the holes you want to score on.
Yeah, it's not good. 3 under, not great.
Yeah.
And that was
a great catch.
That was
I'm not going to say that was a good putt. That was a great catch by the basket.
Yeah.
I hit like 2 chains on the right side.
So that puts you at -1.
Yeah.
Oh, and we had a dark horse friend come out.
I think he was trying to read the trail sign, which I'm pretty sure they say nothing. I think they're just arrows.
Yeah, but that guy was not wearing clothes that you would go for a trail hike.
That's also true.
Like he was wearing like a flannel like corduroy jacket and jeans. I don't know. And this was pretty good, just maybe not enough anhyzer on the release.
It's that beat up TI Buzz.
Okay.
I just kind of throw it flat, let it cruise over there, but I didn't quite get enough snap, so it came out of it. Didn't quite hold over.
And I am blaming, I don't know what I'm blaming there. Just didn't throw enough hyzer and turned over my Meteor too much. And I've got that new disc again that I'm testing out the scuba. Again, this is one where you're not really going to be able to get the power or the glide with an anhyzer putt because I have to throw this way out to the left. And it pans so much.
Yeah, you weren't used to it yet.
Yeah, that pans so much. So that's going to be
that tree swatted me. Like,
you thought you had a chance.
That's not what you wanted.
I had a gap. There was a tiny little gap in front of me. I thought I could just blast one through it, and then that little twig just said no. Just swatted it straight down.
Yeah, as soon as you threw it, I knew it had no chance. But all right, guys, that is it for Dark Horse in the Hair commentary. Make sure you click and watch the back 10 holes because it's about to heat up.
Well, there you have it, guys. The front 10 is done with. By no means are we showing you guys great disc golf, but we can turn it around right now. We've been having some, if you guys have noticed, it's kind of wet out here. We haven't actually been able to throw outside in quite some time. And let me tell you, your boy's rusty a little bit. Anything can happen though here on the back 10. Make sure you go over to Foundation Disc Golf's YouTube channel. The link will be down below and also at the end of the video. We're filming part 10. What, part 10?
Part 10.
Wow, that would be impressive. The back 10 is up live right now, so you can click the link, go watch that, see who takes it down. Is Hunter gonna come back for an epic victory, or am I gonna pull away and see what I can do moving forward? That's it. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment down below, let us know what you guys think, and we'll see you guys on Foundation Disc Golf. Keep slinging them discs!